Hi people, welcome to this Texas Garden channel. Brothers and sisters, today we're talking about papaya trees, and we have two examples to talk about. I want to show you, and I want to I want to tell you about the experience that I've got from growing papaya trees. This is my first time growing a papaya tree that has actually produced fruits. But one I did right and the other one I didn't. I missed some stuff. So, and that's the reason you can see these papaya trees looking like that and this one looking like that. Let me put my hands on this papaya fruit so you can have an idea of how big these papaya fruits are. These are quite small because if you guys are familiar with papayas, they can grow like many times this size. So I think uh, these are these small because of the particular, I don't know, the particular kind of papayas fruit trees. But but um, usually you see them in the supermarkets, grocery stores, like bigger than that. But hey, papayas nevertheless, right? And okay, so I wanna tell you guys about what I did with these guys and I what didn't do with these guys. Well, we planted these papaya trees pretty much at the same time at the beginning of spring. Today is October 3rd. You can see uh, both have grown pretty well. They are pretty much the same size, the same height. They're about like what 8 feet tall, 9 feet tall, something like that. But this one has produced papayas, and they are still coming. And as you can see at the bottom, they are not dropping. They are not. They're not like, when they don't germinate coming out of the flower, they don't germinate, they just die and they fall on the ground. Well, we don't have that here with this one. They are all sticking to the plant, which is very good. If they stay on the plant, well, more than likely you're gonna have fruit to eat. And on this one, these papayas, we have quite a few, but it hasn't been like that all the time. With these papaya trees, they were dropping. You can see a few down there. They, when they started producing papaya, when these ones started producing papayas, they were dropping. They were dropping like one after the other one. And anyways, and I was thinking, what did I do with this tree that I didn't do with this one? And it hit me. It hit me so. With this one, I apply not just fertilizer because they both. I apply fertilizer to them both, but synthetic fertilizer. I think what made the difference is that I apply more organic matter on this one. So plenty organic matter because papaya trees, they are very hungry plants. So they stay hungry. You need to feed them. And I think I tried with synthetic fertilizers. I tried triple 13 NPK synthetic fertilizer. That didn't work quite well. Well, I think that helped on the height growth and the foliage, I think, but not with the fruit producing element. And that's what we want, right? So what did I do? We applied our compost that we've shown you in a previous video how to make very cheap homemade compost that's pretty much ready in 1 month. There's a video already. You can check it out. You can learn how to do it. It's very easy. There's no rocket science in it. And well, we applied our homemade um, homemade compost. I applied to this guy. I put like all of the compost that we got from the bucket. I applied all around the plant. I put it around the roots when it was like this plant was still small. It was like It grew like a couple of feet tall. I applied the fertilizer around, and then I covered it with soil. And once it's then, the roots have gotten to that organic matter, and that's the result of that. So they love that. So you gotta keep on feeding your papaya trees more organic matter, compost. If you wanted to produce, oh, a mulch too. I apply mulch, and right now I don't have that homemade organic compost that I mentioned. I haven't I haven't made it, but knowing that this guy was in need of more organic matter to get a hold of the papayas and stop dropping them. So I applied some hardwood mulch. I got a few bags. I got them from Lowe's at the store, and I just dropping all around the roots. You can see the difference between the mulch and the bare soil, and that was another problem. Let me tell you guys about. We made this raised bed right here. We don't have much, but we have these papaya trees, and the soil that I used to fill up this raised bed with, it was very sandy. It was very sandy, and I didn't take that into consideration at the beginning of the year. So, and I thought the papayas both were gonna do just fine just with that, but no, guys, they need organic matter, and sandy soil. They lack a lot on organic matter. So this guy, he had no way, no chance on producing papayas. But going to the point, since I applied the mulch, the hardwood mulch, well, that's the result. Now, no baby papayas are dropping. All the droppings stopped. All that stopped, and now we have papayas growing. All those that has stuck to the plant, well, now they are developing, and now they're growing and growing and growing, and I'm gonna apply even more mulch just to make sure that no more papayas keep on dropping, so they develop into that. And I think this might be bigger in size than this kind right here. So what do we need for growing papaya trees? Well, they grow very fast. I told you guys that I planted these guys at the beginning of spring, and now by October they are like 9 feet tall. And then but they need more than that. They need, like I said again, the organic matter to be able to sustain the production of fruit, and plenty sunlight, guys, plenty sunlight. They need all the sunlight that you can give them. So you're gonna plant your papaya tree, plant them where there's plenty sunlight. They love it. You can tell by the shape of the leaves. They are very, very big. Yeah, you can see my hand right there. That's a big leaf right there. And plenty water, guys, plenty water. You gotta keep pouring water on the base of those plants, like pretty much every other day, every day if you can. Right here we have a irrigation system going on, so they take advantage of that. And but even when this guy, even when he was getting plenty water and had plenty room for the roots to grow, and there was plenty sunlight, well, he couldn't get a hold of the papayas because it was lacking one of the most important elements, which was organic matter, to be able to produce fruits, to get nutrients from it. So now it has all the 4 elements, just like this guy did, and now it's trying to catch up with its neighbor right there. And hopefully, like in a couple of months, by December, maybe these guys ripen. They get ripe for maybe by December, and I wanna make another video to give you guys an update about and a taste video about how tasty these guys are gonna end up, and I can't wait for that, bro, guys, because I want to eat some of that. I want to really eat some of that, and I want to give you an update on these guys right here. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I wanted to talk about, guys, about how to finally I was able to successfully grow a papaya tree, and being able to facilitate for the plant on its production of fruits finally, because I tried before, but there was one or two elements missing all the time, because I was trying to growing in pots first. I wasn't in, you can growing in pots, I think, but I think, yeah, you need to put a really good soil, really good soil on those pots for the papaya to have enough nutrients to produce at least a few papayas if you grow in pot. It depends the size of the pot too. But if you plant them in ground, well, they have more they have more room for the roots to grow, and well, obviously it's a little better than growing them in pots. But I think it's possible to grow in pots. It just happens that I didn't have enough. I didn't have really good soil back then when I tried them in pots. I've seen YouTuber videos when they're growing in pots, but I think that they managed to have really good soil in those pots. But yes, guys, that's all I wanted to talk about. I wanted to let you know how we finally was able to get some papayas growing in our backyard, and I want to make another video in a couple of months to give you an update, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much, and if you stuck to this point in the video, please give us a like. It helps us a lot, and we really appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. You have a blessed day.